We should be
All right,
recording
guys.
now.
We are officially starting this webinar, guys. Welcome to the webinar. My name is Valentin Negron. I'm an executive director here with Swissco Global. We have Renee Sullivan, team leader of SGG as well. We have the pleasure and the honor to have Claudia Eifert with us, who is a platinum ambassador with Swissco Global. And she's basically a best friend to Bill Rowell, the CEO as well. So she's one of the top people here in the company. And we got other top leaders like my good friend Ontarian Hawkins here as well. And we have several more people coming in the call in the webinar. Glad to have you guys here, guys. And today we're going to go over a few things. One of the few things I wanted to go over was that I spoke with Renee was rank advancements, okay? And we do these calls every week, every Wednesday, guys, and you're free to bring in your prospects, your customers, your new affiliates. They have questions, and then just, you know, they just want to hook up with the community. They want something to grab on and learn and connect with the leaders and see what they're doing, you know, network with the leaders and stuff like that. We're here, and we're like a tight family, guys. So you could feel free to send them over here. At the end of the webinar, we always tell them to get back to the person that referred you to this webinar so they could communicate back to their referral or sponsor and tell them that they're ready to get started. All right. So with that being said, Renee, do you want to add anything to that?
Nope, you did a good job. Just as always, like we say, we always say whoever invited you here, that's the person you get back with.
Exactly. We won't be sharing no personal links here, and that will never happen in here, guys. We're not about that. We're here about sharing information and sharing the knowledge to you guys. So for those people that are prospects or thinking about getting started, or they're just free customers, so they can make a better decision on their own to move forward with this great company. And, you know, as you know, we're not going to get into the whole full compensation plan because every week we kind of like tend to pick a topic and talk about that. And, you know, if you ever need a compensation plan video or anything like that, you can always feel free to ask here in the group. And whoever referred you to the group can always share a video with you so you could go back and watch that whole compensation plan. And there's plenty of compensation plan videos. They do weekly calls directly from the corporate. Claudia Eifert runs those calls with Bill Rowell as well. And they do those weekly, guys. How many times a week, Claudia? I believe you guys do them like twice a week.
We're going to do it twice. Yeah, we're doing it twice a week, but we're going to do it 3 times a week because when I'm in Panama now, I can do it on an American time zone. So I'm going to do one or also later on so that the guys there have a chance. It will be on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday, we will run 2 webinars. We will run one European time zone, one US time zone.
That is great. So you can see one thing that I like about Swissco Global is the constant communication that they have with their members. They're always doing these webinars, and you as a customer or as an affiliate will get an email. You will get an email. And, that email will be will direct you to the webinar. So that's always good. Also, let me see. I wanted to talk about the webinars. They're doing it 2 to 3 times a week now. And for those that don't know, Claudia speaks multiple different languages. And we have our official Swissco Global Corporate group, okay, that you can find on Facebook. Please make sure that you tune in there as well so you can stay informed of all upcoming updates and changes and company events. I was wondering, talking about company events, I had someone ask me that, Claudia, if there was any event, actual event anytime soon.
It's actually one on Friday in Nigeria, live events every weekend in Panama. Then there are upcoming events in Atlanta. It's on the 27th. Then we have, in the UK, we have live events. We just had one in Dubai. So yeah, there is.
Nice. So we have an
27th of this month, it will be live with Dr. Blue's group, but everybody, of course, is welcome in Atlanta, Georgia, a hotel event.
wow, that is nice. I love Dr. Pastor Blue. He is, wow, he's something else, guys. I've met him in person. I had the privilege to meet his wife, his family, and my life. They're all go-getters. And I love that. They all high-spirited. They're go-getters. And Renee could say the same thing because, you know, it was just shock how he has actual accounts for everyone in his family has an account, guys. That's another good thing about Cisco Global. You can have your wife with their account. Your kids can have their own account. Everybody can have an account. You know, everybody just needs to get KYC approved and upload their KYC verification documents, and anyone in your home could have an account. That is truly, truly a blessing. Many other companies, network marketing companies, don't allow more than one account per household. Here, we don't have those limitations. Another good thing about that I like about it is that you can also pass it down, and always something, God forbid, something happens to one of us, we can always pass down our account to someone else, guys. And very few companies also have that as an option. So you're building a nice fortune here, an empire here, you know, a good solid business, and, you know, your fruits of your labors, you know, could be passed down to your loved ones, to your wife, to your kids, to your grandchildren. So that's something very powerful. So with that being said, let's go back into the rank advancements, because that's what I wanted to talk about a little bit this week, get into the topic about the rank advancements. Claudia, do you have something that you could probably pull up and share the screen of the different ranks so we can explain to our viewers?
Sure. Give me a minute. I pull it up. Give me a second.
Cool. Another thing that I like about this, guys, is just that the rank advancements in this company, it is so, I'm not going to say it's crazy easy, because nothing in life is easy, but I've never seen a ranking system that you could level up in the ranks so like effortlessly, really, you know, because it doesn't take much to move up on this beautiful ladder scale that you see here. So when you become an affiliate with this great company, you are in level 1. You are what's called an affiliate. And then there's level 2. In order to get to level 2, you will need to have 2 affiliates under you, and you become what's known as a manager, unlocking your potential, earning potential, all the way to level 3 in the levels deep on how much you can earn. And then there's also team leader. Team leader is the 3rd rank advancement. That's where Renee Sullivan is at right now, working her way up to director. Now, team leader, you need to have one manager in your team, and I believe 2 affiliates, correct?
Correct.
Claudia? Yep. So you see how simple it is? It's very kind of simple to continue to move up these rankings, and it's not very hard. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Yusef, you just tuned in. Welcome to the call. And basically, these rank advancements, it's quite simple to do. So here comes director. In order for you to make it to director, obviously there's some requirements in volume points that you need. But if you meet the requirements of the volume points, which the volume points come with packages purchased in your team, it also comes from your downline referrals as well. So it's all a group effort. That's the powerful thing about this business. You could say, I can't recruit 20 people. No, maybe you don't have to. All you need to do is recruit a certain amount of people into your business and help them get their people. And if you continue working closely with your referrals, you could rank advance very, very rapidly in this company. And director, you need 1 team leader and 2 managers. Is that correct, Claudia?
Actually, you need 1 team leader and 1 manager and 3 you need 2 affiliates. 2 affiliates, 1 manager, and 1 team leader.
There you go. So that's 4 people, guys. So you need 4 people that are working the business for you to hit director. That's not very hard, guys. And And each, starting with team leader, there's bonuses. There's cash bonuses. So if you hold the team leader position for 3 months, you get a cash bonus of $100. All right. It doesn't seem like a lot, but this is extra money besides what you're getting from the compensation plan, besides what you're earning from the mining contracts. So this is very, very lucrative, guys. And now that we're talking about money, I also want to say the income disclaimers, guys. We're not here guaranteeing anything, okay? You do need to put in work to get what you get out of this business, all right? And there's nothing guaranteed. There's nothing here that we're promising. We're not exaggerating any income proofs. All the income that you could earn with this business is by working this business. You need to put in the work, all right? And yes, we could earn some passive income through the Bitcoin mining, all right? But as an affiliate with the company, if you want to earn from Swissquote Global Compensation, you need to work the business. And it's that simple, guys. And it's not out of the world. Most of us here in this call, we're business-minded people. We understand what it takes and where we want to go. So let's get back here to the rankings. Now, director, we already explained what you need to do. Executive director is where I'm at right now. And I needed to have 1 director and 2 team leaders. Is that correct, Claudia?
1 team leader and 3 affiliates.
And 3 affiliates. So you see the pattern, guys? You're always going to need, 3 affiliates, a team leader, and a director, and the right amount of volume points, and now you're a director. So it's quite easy because the most that you need in your front line is 5 go-getters. If you have 5 go-getters as your 5 frontliners, and you work closely with them, and even if they're not go-getters, if you work with them and help them build their team, you're going to rank up. That's all you need in your first line. 5 people, guys. And let's move on to ambassador. So an ambassador, you will need something similar, just like the last one. So you will need 1 executive director, and then you're going to need 2 directors, I believe. Is that correct? Or 1 director?
1 director. It's always 1. You always need, like the prior, 1 executive, 1 director, and 3 affiliates.
Beautiful. Look at that. So it doesn't get any simpler than that. You need 3 affiliates, you need 1 director and 1 executive director, and boom, with the right amount of volume points in your organization, you become ambassador, guys. And this is huge, guys, because ambassador, it's when the big money starts kicking in, because now you earn, extra bonuses, and you earn, a percentage of the yearly, so it's really, really, really exciting, because it becomes real exciting in this company. And then so on and so on. Now, at ambassador, you get a 24-karat portrait, which will go beautiful in my office. I can't wait to have it. And I know Ontarian, I see you got a nice portrait back there behind you. It might take that spot right there, right in front of your computer. And you're going to turn around and look at it in your videos and say, look at this beautiful portrait, 24-karat gold portrait with a picture of your family there, or your business logo on the middle of it, or whatever you want to put in the middle of it. And it's the 24-karat gold plate, big frame, probably the same size as that right there that you have behind you. So it's a pretty big frame that you're getting. It's 24-karat gold plate. And that you receive as an ambassador. And
it is the one that Dr. Blue had there. Remember, at the event in Connecticut, he had this big frame, but he's decided to have his team logo on. That's how the size is. It's quite big.
Yeah, it's quite big. I've seen it in person. It's just a beautiful piece. And then you keep moving up on the rankings, and it's everything like usual. As a senior director, as a senior ambassador, you're going to need 1 ambassador, 1 executive director, and 3 affiliates. You see, so it's the same pattern. So you're always going to need 5, no matter what, in your front line, guys. So in order for you to achieve all the way to level 10, in reality, all you need is 5 in your front line. And then you work closely with your team. And that's Platinum Ambassador. That's exactly the ranking that Claudia is in. All right. But before we go into that one, let me explain what you get as a senior ambassador. as a senior ambassador, I believe you get the gold 24 karat gold plated pen. Is that correct? The pen, right? I'm pretty sure it's the pen. And then I believe in, let me pull it up here on my phone so I can have it here as well. Yeah, oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I was going to pull up right now. Yep, so ambassador is rank number 6. This one is rank number 7, which is senior ambassador. It comes with a 24 karat gold plated ballpoint pen, okay? And as you can see, you also earn here a share revenue commission. You earn a percentage of all your executive check matching. So of all your directors and all your, your leaders, you're going to earn a percentage from their monthly. That's powerful, guys. That is truly, truly powerful. That's when you're going to start seeing that money flowing in. So let's go to rank 8. And in rank 8, once you reach national ambassador, you get a 24 karat gold plated iPad Pro, which is the big iPad, not that little mini stuff. This is the pretty big one, the heavy duty one. And it's a 24 karat gold plated iPad. So imagine going out to the restaurant, you got your iPad there, 24 karat gold iPad. I think that's a good conversation piece right there when people look at it and be like, yo, I never seen an iPad like that. And yeah, it's actual 24 karat gold. I'm like, what? So that's definitely a good conversation piece right there itself. And as usual, you earn your percentages. You earn executive check matching bonus of 20%, guys. So as you continue to move up, the rankings, this is very rewarding.
And that's actually quite powerful. So everybody you enrolled, it doesn't matter, some people enroll more than 5, some have 10 or 20 personally. And every person enrolled, what they make, the money they make in the compensation plan, you make a 20% on their bonus check.
Wow. So just to throw out an even number out there, guys, okay? So if one of your referrals, and you're an ambassador, national ambassador, all right, and this is just for demonstration purposes. Like I said, income disclaimers, we're not promising anything. You get what you put in this business. There's no guarantees, and we're not saying that this is the income that you're going to make, okay? But if you do achieve the national ambassador rank position, and let's say you bring Tom, and Tom earns $1,000 that month, you're earning 20% of that $1,000, guys. That's $200 on top of whatever you earned from him already. This is huge. So let's continue here on the next level rank. Okay, so gold ambassadors rank number 9. You get an iPhone 24 karat gold plated phone, guys. Now, we're always walking around with our iPhones and our smartphones in our hands everywhere we go. That's going to be like a talking billboard for you everywhere you go. I'm sorry. If I see a shiny 24 karat gold iPhone, I'm going to look at it. That's going to call my attention. I'm going to ask the person where you got that phone, how you got it, did you order it, did you had it custom made, whatever. And that's a conversation piece in itself right there. Hey, here's my business card. I'm working with Swissco Global. This right here was actually a bonus reward that I achieved for achieving a certain position in the company. Blah, blah, blah. And they're like, wow, that's a conversation start itself. And then again, you earn 20% matching bonus. Then you get the generational bonus as well. All right. And then you also participate in the national leader bonus pool, bronze, silver, and gold pools, guys. Which can you just explain that real quick, Claudia, for us? Clarify what that is exactly.
Yeah, that means basically all the volume comes in a pot, and from that volume, depending on the rank you have, you get a share or a few shares of that volume, meaning, of course, translated then into money, which is great money.
Nice. So money on top of money. I like that. So let's move to rank 10, which is, drum roll, please. My goal for 2018 is this, guys. I'm saying it live, so I'm putting myself out there. This is what I'm shooting for this year. I know it's not going to be easy, but anything in life is not easy if it's worth fighting for. And I'm gonna scrape and crawl and work my butt off, but I'm going to get to Platinum Ambassador, guys. That is my goal. At Platinum Ambassador, the company gives you a value Rolex of 10 grand, guys. A Rolex valued at 10 grand, okay? And we're talking about gold Rolex either for a female or for a male. It's a nice piece, okay? You could do what you wish with it. Obviously, I'm gonna be wearing it very excited to have that on my wrist. That's for sure. I'll definitely be sporting it, and I'll be looking forward to that. And Claudia has achieved this rank. I've seen her Rolex when I met her in person, and let me tell you, it's a nice piece. And over here, same thing, same rules apply. They're gonna get a 20% matching bonus. They also participate in the bronze, silver, gold, and platinum pools. All right, and that is huge. That means that you participate in the Platinum Ambassador and under all the pools, and you know that's quite a lot of money. So,
but if you noticed one thing, and when we go to those ranks, let's say we're going to the back to the ambassador, you see you need 15,000 points. But let's go to the senior ambassador, you need 30,000 points. Then we go to the national, you need. And now you need 100,000 points. The gold ambassador, well, it's the same. It's 100,000 points. The platinum, well, it's the same. It stays the same, 100,000 points. So actually the volume hasn't changed in the last 3. It is only that it's more balanced. So as a national ambassador, you need 2 legs of an ambassador. In the gold, you need 3 legs as an ambassador. And in the platinum, you need actually 4 legs as an ambassador.
That is phenomenal, guys. So in other words, if you get to ambassador, you know, you're very close to your target, guys. Now you're going to work with your other legs to balance those points on a monthly basis. And the good thing is about this ranking system is that once you achieve team leader status, you have open gateway. You open the gateway to what's called transferring and placement of your downline. So let's say that you are a huge go-getter like Ontarian, Renee, myself, and other leaders on board in this call, and you're getting people, all right, and you're picking up people here. Got a message here, guys. Sorry about that. And let me see if someone tuned in here. I'm waiting for my good friend here to tune in. I hope he hasn't tuned in yet. All right. Basically, let's say that you get the team leader rank, guys. This is a very key point because, and it's not hard. The team leader, you need 1 manager, all right, and 2 affiliates. That is not hard. Or I believe 2 managers. Okay, 1 leg with a paid manager and rank, all right, and 2.
1 manager,
and 2
yeah. 2 affiliates.
Yeah, 1 manager, yep. All you need is 1 manager, guys. 1 manager and 2 paid affiliates. And now you're a team leader, all right? Now, what happens in team leader, guys? What happens is something's called special because now you have the power to continue to move around your pieces of all the new referrals that you get involved in the business. So in other words, let's say Ontarian Hawkins, you know, he's a promoter, he's an online marketer, he could promote and do all kind of stuff. And let's say that he can, you know, he got like 8 people in his front line. So realistically, he understands that all he needs is 5. So what happens is he could take the other 3 extra people that he has, or the extra 5 people that he has, and he could strategically request for them to be moved and placed under his own teammates. Okay, helping his teammates rank up and level, which eventually he's going to need a director. He's going to need a team leader in his front line. He's going to need these pieces of the puzzle in order for him to continue to move up the rankings, guys. So once you achieve team leader, it's a very special spot to achieve, because that's when you're going to be able to allocate people around and move people around in your organization to build it and strategically build it on a very smart way and even the whole playing field out, guys. So that's very, very exciting, guys. So I hope that you guys got a better understanding on the ranking. This is not the compensation. This is just the ranking side of things. How to move up in the company. This is what we wanted to talk about on this call. And this is truly a very, very powerful compensation plan, guys. I've never seen a compensation plan so powerful. So those are the 10 rankings of this wonderful business. And once you achieve these 10 ranking, guys, you just set yourself up for life. You really set for life, guys. And you set your loved ones for life. And sometimes maybe somebody's goal is not to reach platinum ambassador. Maybe they're happy with getting to director or executive director and just building their mining power and helping their team whenever they need help or whatever. That's fine. That is totally fine. And just stack up the gold and silver, which I want to get into as well. So gold and silver assets, guys, we already know that gold and silver is very important. Just like cryptocurrency, it's so important in this digital era. We also want to store some value in something that has proven itself for thousands and thousands a year. They don't call gold and silver God's money for no reason. A lot of people don't understand this, but a lot of people don't even know this, to be exact, but I know this because I've been in other gold business opportunities. I've been working with gold companies, other affiliate companies for many years. I won't mention who and what names, but I've been in several, and I've been in all the best ones because they're really great companies. But compared to SGG, hands down, SGG just swipes them all out. That's the reason I started focusing on SGG. And I told my guys, hey, you guys continue to promote that if you wish. This is the reason I'm doing this. This is what's best. And this is why I'm taking this and I'm taking this to the next level. You're more than welcome to join. And they saw the light. They saw why I added it to my plan, because I have other businesses as well. And it just makes sense, guys. But anyways, back to silver and gold. A lot of people don't understand that gold and silver, they call it God's money for a reason, guys. Gold and silver does not come from earth. A lot of people don't know this. And I'm pretty sure that a couple of people on this call don't know. They thinking gold comes from mining. It comes from caves. Yes, Claudia's going to share some of her beautiful gold pieces. I'd love for her to just put it up there on the screen while I'm talking and show off those beautiful pieces that she has. Look at that. Look at that. I actually held that one in my hand. So it's pretty heavy, guys. It feels about like 5 pounds. And look at that. Whoa. Whoa. That is a beautiful 1 kilo. That's 1 kilo of silver, guys. And this is truly life-changing, guys, because a lot of people don't understand that this is God's money for a reason. It doesn't come from earth. Okay? Look at that beautiful gold piece right there. All right? Gold comes from, I'm going to educate, some of you guys probably know this already.
And that one, Valentin, sorry, just quickly to interrupt you. That one actually was made for the daughter of Martin Luther King for her organization, the EICC Embassy International Chamber of Commerce. That was a special made one for the daughter of Martin Luther King.
Wow, that's a beautiful piece. That's a collectible item right there, guys. You do not want to get rid of a piece like that. And it truly, that's a stamp in history right there. And so back to gold and silver, guys, it comes from exploding supernova stars. You can look this up. If you don't believe me, if those that don't know this, now you do. Gold comes from exploding stars. Okay, it comes from a star that they call these stars supernova stars because they have reached their death. Basically, they're dying. It's a dying star, and it explodes in space. All right, and when it explodes in space, all right, and the star explodes, it shoots out particles and rocks, pieces of rocks throughout space. And when it exploded, it collects these particles on these rocks. So that when the rocks fly through these particles, they stay stuck on the rock. And these rocks hit planet Earth thousands of years ago. And that's how we have gold in our oceans, in our caves, in our thousands of feet underground. And a lot of people don't know this, but gold and silver is from space. It's from outer space, guys. So it's something that holds some kind of form of, like Renee said that when she touched it,
Yes.
she felt like, wow, you know, it's just, you feel the
Yes.
energy.
Yeah, there's energy and there's a vibration.
Okay.
And that's what I wanted to get into when Claudia was showing that. It's one thing to see it like on a video and stuff like that. When you actually put it in your hands and physically touch it, I literally felt the vibrations like you were talking about of the gold and silver. And that was, you know, when I went to that event this past October, that was the first time I actually held gold and silver in my hand. And I could feel it. Like when you were talking about how it's exploded, I'm like, I felt that vibration. And when you really get in touch with that, and the more you accumulate of that, and I'm sure Claudia knows this, the more you're going to attract more and more of that to you when you start to feel that and get in tune and touch with that.
Renee, that's why they actually in some nutritional companies, you know, some nutritional typical network marketing companies, they have gold or silver bracelets. They have, you know, it's lots of energy healing. And when you go in Dubai, and once I take you guys all to Dubai, to the beautiful Burj Al Arab, or the other one, the big one, the Atlantis, you know, there they serve you actually gold in your coffee and gold in your apple juice, because a little bit of gold is actually even healthy.
Excellent. Love that. I like the idea of going to visit Dubai, because that's another place I haven't been to, and it's on my list of places to go.
Wonderful. Yeah, but that's actually really a true fact. So it's
Awesome.
Pretty amazing. So the gold fact. But Valentin, back to you.
Yes. And you know, it's just sharing some information with you guys, man, you know, because that's what we're here about. That's what we do. You know, I'm pretty sure there's probably at least maybe one or two, maybe even 3, 4 people in this call that didn't even know where the gold and silver actually came from. And I did that research. And when I saw that, I was like, wow, you know, it's not just a precious metal. It's actually something out of this world, literally. You know what I mean? And that's what gold and silver is all about. That's why it holds a store value, just like Bitcoins, because there's a limited amount of it. Okay, it's not like the fiat currency paper that gets printed and abused by different parts of the world, agencies and governments that print and print and print. And then you're wondering, how come this gallon of milk keeps going up every year? How come this gallon of gas it costs more money? How come my rent is going up? It's really that the things are not going up. It's that the money is worth less. Let me pull out this freaking dollar here. Here we go. It's about this, guys. This is worth less and less and less every day. It's worth less, you know. And then you got Bitcoins. Then you got Bitcoins here. Hold on. Yeah, I accept Bitcoins. I accept Bitcoin. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got this Bitcoin right here, right? You know, this is just a representation of a Bitcoin. This is not an actual Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin, you cannot hold it in your hand, physically hold it like gold. But this is just one of those representation coins, all right? And they're pretty cool. You could get some for like $5-10 on eBay or Amazon. There you go. You can actually buy some that are actually gold plated. They'll cost about $25 or so. You can get the gold plated ones. You know, these are like, you know, it's just like that gold money, because only a certain amount of Bitcoins can be, you know, minted, can be mined, which is 21 million, right? Claudia? And it's only 21 million coins that can be made, you know, and you know, different cryptocurrencies have a different cap. You know, Ethereum, I don't know how many Ethereums exactly could be mined. You know, Litecoin has their own number of coins that could be mined, but they all have a cap. That's the point. They all have a cap, and that's what increases the value of these cryptocurrencies, because it's based on belief. This is based on belief. Just like this. Why is this any special? Why is this any different than this? Because some government agency tells you it's worth something. It's the same thing with this. I could tell you it's worth money, and if you believe it, you accept it, and you use it to trade and barter with me, barter with me. It's a trading. So people don't understand. They don't understand the grasp of it, and they don't understand. Well, why is Bitcoin valuable? Why would I want to use Bitcoin, as a trading currency? Why is this? Why is that? Why is this? Because someone else told you. Come on, so it's all in here, guys. It's all in how you see the perspective of this, and why is this more valuable than this? It's one, it's not controlled by any government agency. Okay, it puts the power. It's not because we want to be outlaws. It's because we want to put the power back in your hands. This is your money. Why should we have full control of it? It's your money. You work hard for it. Anthony worked hard for it. Tanya worked hard for it. Renee worked hard for it. Ontarian worked hard for it. Amanda, all of us here, Mary, all of us, Claudia worked hard for it. So why would you want a middleman controlling this, telling you how to spend it, where to spend it, how much you could send it? That's what Bitcoin was created for. It was created to break people free from the system that is obviously misused, is being abused every day. That's why we see the deficit that the whole world is in, not just the USA. You see all these countries are in debt. And it's getting worse and worse by the day, guys. So this is going to be a cryptocurrency in general. Will Bitcoin remain the king for 20 years to come? Maybe not. Maybe it'll be Ethereum 20 years from now. But Bitcoin will still have some kind of form of value, I'll tell you that much. Bitcoin will still be the grandfather of them all, because it was the granddaddy of them all, the one that started everything, no matter what. So that's why my true belief is stacking up on our Bitcoin mining contracts, because we want to store our Bitcoin. We want to store our other cryptocurrencies as well. Okay. And, since Bitcoin is so limited, my focus right now is to continue to build my Bitcoin mining, because they're so limited. We're running out of these contracts, guys. The demand is higher than the supplier. So you want to stack up on this. You want to stack up on this. You want to stack up on gold and silver, and using SGG as a vehicle to do so will only bring you financial wealth, generational wealth, like we say. So anybody wants to add to that, you could feel free to say something there, Claudia or Renee or Ontarian. So, I'd love to hear your pieces on that, guys. It's amazing.
I mean, what I wanted to say about the generational wealth thing is the fact that you are building an asset with this company. And that's really what people are looking for, whether they know in the beginning that that's really what they're looking for. You really want to accumulate the assets and accumulate them for generations to come. And that is the beauty of what this company is all about, and the education that it provides just in the company alone.
A lot of people are also take that for granted. Over here in our back office, all the affiliates have full access to Bob Proctor trainings.
Yep.
You get all the Bob Proctor training that are, to me, are priceless.
Yep.
Just the Bob Proctor training alone, people pay thousands of dollars to go to these seminars. You got these in your back office I'm not going to say it's for free, obviously it comes with your affiliate package, but it's there and it's offered to you as an affiliate, guys. And you can do what you wish with these videos. You can click the download and download them right to your computer. And it's just phenomenal. Offer them on a training, offer them as a bonus.
Yep.
To get people in your businesses. It's just truly amazing what you can do with this business. And the educational that you get with this is just amazing. I got my friend Ontarian. Terry, you want to add something to that? Ontarian?
Yes, sir. Just piggybacking off you guys, just giving my reasons why I joined this company. The company, of course, has been around for 10 years. Longevity is a big deal in my book. When I dissected the actual company and found out there was various ways to earn here, I think Claudia's 9 or 10 different ways to earn income here. And that's astounding to me. You know, other companies out there, you only have one main way, but this company is giving you 9 or more actual ways to earn. And you can build, it is a true generational wealth platform. Gold and silver, like we explained to you. Cryptocurrency is booming. So, and then we have some things coming down the pipeline that we can't share with you guys that's going to be absolutely exciting if you join with this actual company. I'm telling you right now, Claudia knows it, Valentine, Renee knows it. It's going to be life-changing. So the timing is perfect. I think 2018 is the year of prosperity. I really believe that for a lot of people because cryptocurrency, again, has taken off this past year, and it's easy to get your hands on this information. It's easy to get educated. And like I always say, it's easy to make money, but it takes a real mindset shift to build real wealth. And that's what we have here. We have the education for you. We have the support. As you can see here, we do these calls every single Wednesday to help you get off to a good start and to get the right information in your hands. So that's all I have to say about it. I know I got a few people on here that are my good friends and good marketing buddies as well that may have some questions about the company and as well.
Excellent. That's what we're here for. That's why we have Claudia. You know, and it's like I always tell every week. I say it every week. You know, Claudia might not be able to jump on these calls every Wednesdays. You know, she also has other things to tend to. She has other personal, matters to attend to her life, and maybe she needs some rest. Maybe she's tired. Maybe she's overworked. But this woman takes the time to do her. And was just talking to, she is a busy bee. I'm gonna tell you right now. And and I don't say this to just toot her horn or whatever. No, she really deserves all the merit that she got coming her way because this woman really truly takes the time to Skype me, answer my Skype calls. If I have a question, I have a concern. If she could help, she's gonna be there. If she tells me, hey, don't worry about it, I told support that you're going to message them. They're going to be looking out for your email, send them a message, whatever. She's always been there. And it's hard to find a company that have such support, customer service support like this one. And Claudia is one of the, they have excellent support as it is. But Claudia, to me, is one of the main reasons that this support system is working so well. She's always on top of her game. Bill Rowell is very blessed to have her in his side as a team business partner. Wow. And Bill Rowell himself, I would love to have him one of these days in one of our calls. And truly, truly amazing, humble, genuine guy. Oh, forget about it. He's truly, truly something else, guys. And in his life story, he told me some of his personal life story, guys, and it really blew me off, And he likes really fast cars, and he likes to drive fast. So I told him slow down with that stuff, but where he lives, the speed limit is 85, guys. So he's gonna go 100, So, but yeah, with that being said, we are opening the Q's and A's. Ontarian, you could jump in here, take over, ask your people to unmute themselves if they have any questions. Just raise your hand. There's a little button here on the right side, guys. If you have any questions, click on it. We'll notice that you have a question, and we'll go in order. Okay. So go ahead, Ontarian. You could take the steering wheel.
All right. Thank you, Valentine. All right. I have Amanda, Kelly, and Mary Beth on the call here this evening. Wanted to answer you guys' questions tonight and to help you make a solid decision. This is you guys know me for quite some time now, and the things that I like to join are things that are very solid. So go ahead and shoot. Go ahead with your questions. We'll be happy to answer them for you. Go ahead, Kelly. I see your hand.
Hey, okay. So my first question that I have, I've been watching that comp plan video that you sent me, the 15-minute one, and I'm reading off from my screen right now just so one of you can clarify this. I'm looking at the compounding BTC mining bonus. I'm on the sponsor earning percentages chart, and I'm wondering, so when it says 5% BTCM, will I be receiving a 5% bonus off of every time they buy a gigahash package. Is that how it works?
That's correct. You're going to get, so this is as an affiliate. You can join Swiss Gold for free, and you can invite people to participate in mining, but you're only going to get 2.5% of their mining purchase. As an affiliate, that jumps up to 5%, which is a huge deal. It's a huge deal. Plus all the other perks that you get as well as an affiliate, like we shared earlier with you. And as an affiliate, you can buy more mining power at one time, as opposed to paying even more money as time goes on to buy mining power.
Okay. So if I get someone, like let's say I get someone on board who's very, very serious about their passive income and they're buying, lots of gigahashes, so I will continuously get 5% every single time they make a purchase?
Exactly right.
Okay.
Yes, I could actually show you how that looks if you want to see how it looks in the back office.
That would be amazing.
All right, let me log into my account here.
So I can definitely see how the power can add up once you get things running.
Oh,
yes.
It's very exciting. I can tell you
Let
that.
me show you how exciting this looks. You guys see my screen?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go to my crypto. I'm going to go to transaction history. And we will be scrolling down here. So this is how powerful that is right there. All this is bonus. All these are bonus.
That's amazing.
Terahash power that I've been earning from everyone in my team that's been buying Bitcoin mining contracts. As you can see, they're Bitcoin mining contracts. Now, the same thing works for everything else. Let me show you something that a lot of people probably don't know how to do it or how they can find out whose bonuses are these. If you hover your mouse over the bonus, it will say their name. Mm-hmm. If you hover your mouse over the bonus, it will say the username or the name of the person that purchased that mining power. So you know where the bonuses are coming from. You know who's being busy. You know who's actually purchasing the mining power. You could tell how much they're buying because this is a 5% that I've earned from whatever mining power they got. All right, and then you can keep going here back. You can keep going here back. This is my second one. As you can see, this is some that I purchased. I personally purchased this. These are the ones that I've been purchasing right here. I bought a terahash, and I bought another terahash. Same day, I bought 2 terahashes. All right, and then you got over here, this is Ethereum contracts. So that's why it says they're active right now, because they're Ethereum contracts. So they're actually active right away as soon as someone purchases it. So this is a little extra. These things add up. These little things add up. Believe me, they're adding up. Okay, and then you can see all this right here. Sometimes it becomes pretty good. Look at this. That's a whole mining contract plus right there. That's just a bonus. That's wow. That's like a 22% of a whole terahash right there that I just got off a bonus.
And what does that 28th of February mean? Does that mean that this is going to be running through the 28th of February 2018?
Okay, now where it says here, a lot of these, it's just a glitch in the system, I believe. I think Claudia could actually back me up on that because the contracts right now are starting on March 15th. Okay, but the system still says February. Now,
yeah, it's like we're gonna find out. So we actually still running probably on the batch of the 28th, but we say 15th of March, but probably the one gonna start on the 28th running. So I'm gonna be on the weekend with Genesis again, and so we will see how far they are with building the mining farm out.
Wow, so that would be a beautiful early Valentine's Day present if we find out that most of our contracts will start on February. That'll be a beautiful thing because that means I'm going to be making a hell of a lot more money. And, well, a hell of a lot more Bitcoin. Forget about the money. Let me say Bitcoin, not money. And so this is truly exciting. As you can see, the power of the, I'm going on my third page. Look at this, another whole terahash on bonus. This is huge. Almost. Oh, look at this. Look at this right here. This is just bonuses, guys. No, this one I purchased that. Hold on. But still, you know, there's some high bonuses here. Let me go to my page 12. I mean, to my fourth page over here. That's a purchase. There's a purchase. This was a nice little chunk of bonus. So you can see that these bonuses do add up. They do stack up, and they do make a big difference little by little. And, you know, and here we are. We are in my fifth page, and I'm still getting some nice, decent amount of bonus terahash power, and it keeps stacking up, guys. So there you have it. You know, all the ones that says purchases, that's me. You know, like over here, this day I went all out. I said, you know what? I'm buying myself 15 whole terahash.
Nice.
You know, so I just bought myself 15 terahash at a discounted price. When you buy 15 terahash in one shot, you save yourself almost $300.
Right.
So, you know, I went ahead and did that.
And that 15,000 terahash, that's roughly a passive 200 USD per day, right?
I'll show you how much that is right here in the mining calculator, which I'm glad Anthony jumped on board, because I was trying to show him what the calculator looks like and what are the earning potentials. Now, remember, guys, there is nothing guaranteed. Nothing is written in stone. There's always risk in many businesses. If Bitcoin tomorrow drops to zero, well, guys, that's part of the business. That's part of the risk that we're taking. It's less likely that that will ever happen. But let's say that Bitcoin drops dramatically 3 times its value. It could happen. You never know. All right. So just, you know, just to throw that out there for income disclaimers, we're not guaranteeing anything. We're not promising you anything. All right. But 15 terahash, you're looking about almost $900 a month. $205 a week passively. On the current value of Bitcoin today. Now, this is important to understand, because if Bitcoin doubles its value by here in February, which is probably likely that it will, I was looking at the graph, Ontarian, and it looks very, very promising on the chart graph on the Bitcoin.
Oh.
It looks like it's going to shoot over the 20K mark probably in the next couple of days.
So
that's what the graph calculations were saying. Okay. So, you know, I might be wrong. I'm not a financial expert in this or a trading guru here, but I have a lot of trading friends that do a lot of crypto trading, and they know how to read the charts and read the graphs and do all the schematics of stuff. And it looks like Bitcoin is going to break 21,000 in the next couple of weeks or days. So for illustration purposes, right, Kelly, let's say Bitcoin doubles its value from here to February, and it hits $30,000 in value. You could take this monthly income and double it, because we don't go by the value. We go by the set amount that you're going to be earning every month. You're going to be earning this much Bitcoin every month, no matter what. So that means that if Bitcoin goes up twice in value, this will still remain the same, unless if you're buying more mining power. But this will continue to skyrise because the value of Bitcoin went up.
Now,
So
Valentine, can
yes.
you go in the back office and show how much 15 terahash really is?
Yes, I will. That is a good thing right there as well to go through. Let me go here to buy hash power. All right. And then when you're ready to buy some terahash power, you will see the mining power that I have for certain coins that I have. Obviously, Litecoin and Dash coins are not available right now, so I have 0 and 0 on that. But Bitcoin I have, Ethereum, Zcash, and Monero. So I'm going to click here on increase hash power. Over here is going to ask you, what contract are you buying the mining for? So obviously, I'm stacking up on Bitcoin because they're very, very rare. So that's my main focus until I reach my goal of 125 terahash, 100 terahash. I hit next. So 0.2 of a terahash is $35.80, folks. That's basically 200 gigahash. 0.2 terahash is the same amount of 200 gigahash. So 1,000 gigahash would actually be 1 terahash. All right. So for 0.2 terahash is 3580. So if you want to buy one whole terahash, let me swipe this mouse over here. That's 1 terahash. 1 terahash is going to cost you $179 plus the Bitcoin fees that you pay to send, etc. Okay, and that's separate. That doesn't go to Genesis Mining. That's just the network fees that the miners charge for the transactions. That's out of our power, and that doesn't go to us. But what the cost is for 1 terahash is $179 at the moment. Now, this could change at any time because a few months back, we all knew that the mining for Bitcoin was only $29.99. So 0.2 terahash at that time, hold on, 0.21 terahash at that time was $29.99, but we're talking about several months back, and the mining difficulty of Bitcoin was lower at that moment. So as you continue to mine Bitcoin, it becomes more difficult to solve that mathematical problem. That mathematical puzzle, okay, is what creates the Bitcoin. So here's the mining computer. The mining computer is on 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, using that energy, using that power, the light power, and the GPU. These GPU rigs are trying to solve a mathematical algorithm, equation, puzzle, whatever you want to call it. I like to break it down and make it simple to people. I say it's a puzzle. It's a jigsaw puzzle that the computer's trying to solve. Once it solves it, it locks in and it creates a piece of a Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
All right. So every time that Bitcoin gets generated, the next problem, the next puzzle becomes harder. So that means that the computer is on longer. It needs more energy. It needs more power. It needs more circulation, ventilation system. It needs more air filtration. It needs more maintenance. It needs more everything. So the difficult power starts to climb little by little as more Bitcoins get created, because it's going to get harder to create the next Bitcoin. So when that happens, the value of the mining has to be increased because it's going to cost more energy. It's going to cost more power for them to create it. So that's what happened. So the price went from $29.99 or $30 to $35.80. So that is flux. That could change at any given moment as the rate continues to get more difficult. It could change in a month. It could change in 3 months. It might stay like that for 5 months. Who knows? But for now, it's $35.80 for 0.2 terahash, and 1 whole terahash costs $179. All right. So over here with Swissquote Global, let me give you an example here of a cool thing. When you're an affiliate, you could buy 15 whole terahash, and you actually get it at a discount price.
Yeah.
Because if you do the math, let's do the math on the terahashes for those that see. Okay, where's the discount? Well, I'm going to show you where's the discount. Because if you're buying 1 terahash at a time, it's $179. Over here, I'm purchasing 15 terahash, as you can see here in the screen. All right, so if I'm buying 15 terahash at $179 times 15 terahash that I'm purchasing equals $26.85. So we're saving ourselves $300 by buying 15 terahash in one shot. All right, so that's a pretty cool deal that we have going on here. All right. And for those that don't have the 2385, don't let that stop you. It doesn't stop Renee. She keeps buying her little half terahash, 0.6 terahash, her 1 terahash, and she's going to continue to do so. Don't let this be like, oh, well, I'm going to just save my money and just get that whole thing. Because people that do that, they tend not to do nothing at all. Okay? And I've seen it happen multiple times. You know, I have a friend that a year ago told me he was going to get started, and I'm still waiting for him to put together his $5,000 that he wants to come in with. He could have just come in at a minor package and just spent $170 and get started as an affiliate.
Right.
So don't set your goals all the way up here and then never get started. You know, work with what you have in your hands. Work with the tools given to you and do the best you can with those tools. So don't ever sit around in the sidelines waiting for the perfect moment to take action, because there's never going to be a perfect moment.
Right.
The perfect moment is when you take that first step towards success. That's the perfect moment, when you made that choice and that commitment and you take action. So guys, this is truly a life-changing opportunity that we got here. All right. Any other questions, guys? I don't want to keep babbling about, but give me another question, because I love to talk.
Yeah, I have just two more questions. So I'm still looking at the earnings chart here, and I see that we also get bonus gigahashes depending on what level and option they come in at. Now, are those bonus gigahashes, is that automatically added to our account, or do we have to go somewhere to access it?
Nope, that is a good question. And yes, they get automatically added, and I'll show you here my transactions. I just had a gentleman that joined the business today, right? And his name is, hold on. This is old. Let me go back to the first page, and let me move this here to the right. All right. And as you can see here, I just got a bonus of 0.50 terahash.
That's
And
really
if we look over here, it's from my good friend Raymond Toribio. He just bought today a $250 package, which is 200 gigahash, which is basically 0.2. So if we pull the calculator, let's do some math here. I love math. 0.2, right? 200 gigahash comes with a silver package, right? Mm-hmm. I earn 5% of that. So what's 5% of this? Let's do the math. Times 0.05. All right. And hold on. Let me see. 0.001. So anyways, I don't know. There's a discrepancy here. I don't know if I was active, because you have to have an active account. But there it is, though. I did get paid for him joining today. Hold on. Let me see. Is this it? Let me see here. I got probably some other bonuses here too. I got a ton of bonuses. No. All right. Yeah. But this is his bonus, I believe, from his package that he got today. So I did receive it. I see a discrepancy in the price. I don't know why. I see I got more. So that's not a problem. I was supposed to get 0.01. I got 0.05.
And so does it just load like your page where it shows your current gigahash rate with your Bitcoin? Does it just load there?
Yep, you'll see it adding. Yes, that is correct. You'll see it adding over here on your dashboard.
Okay.
You scroll down, you see your terahash power.
Okay, so it's going to show on the personal hash rate.
Yes, it just keeps accumulating there. For any bonuses that you get, for any terahash that you buy, for any package that your members buy, you get 5% of that. So for example, someone buys the 15 terahash package, which is the $5,000 package, and it comes with 15 point.
Valentin, if you like, I have the PowerPoint presentation on the packages there, where it's actually already written out there, if you like.
Oh, that's beautiful. Pull it up. I'll stop sharing screen. Hold on.
Yeah, that's maybe better.
That's even better. You make my life easy.
Yes, so let me go slideshow.
We love having Claudia on here because she's on top of it. She's got the answers.
So let's look at this one here. You see the miner package, yes? So you paid basically, that's the person come in with a miner package, $170. What do you get? So you get actually 0.05 terahash of a Bitcoin mining contract. Plus, of course, you're making the commissions, yeah, in the dollar terms. So let's say the person comes in with a silver package. Well, you making more fast track commissions or more, fiat currency cash money, and you're still making 0.05 terahash Bitcoin mining, of course, from the mining contract. But of course, as it gets bigger, and people enroll with those annual packages, well, you get more terahash. But what's really, really cool is once the people join in with the larger package, like the executive miner, the $3,000 package, I mean, you're going to get 1.5 terahash in Bitcoin mining. And I had made this presentation when Bitcoin was actually at 80,000. So you see, I mean, it's pretty awesome returns, which those do. I mean, and lots of people enrolling with the platinum package. It's a one-time entry, $5,000. But you, when you sponsor a person like that, I mean, you're going to get straight away free terahash added. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Nice, real nice.
Thank you, Claudia. That was very helpful.
That is powerful, Claudia.
Really clarifies a lot.
That is powerful. So you're telling me that when someone comes in with a platinum package, all right, I didn't know this, to be honest. You caught me off guard right here. I thought I had this whole thing down pat. The platinum package is $5,000. They come with the 15 terahash. Oh, besides the $590 fast track bonus, that's for the compensation plan. You're also going to get a 3 terahash Bitcoin mining power for yourself as a bonus.
Absolutely. That's like, I mean, when you look at, I mean, really, you saw, of course, lots of people advancing the ranks. I mean, lots and lots. And they are just really sponsoring lots of people. And because when you come as an affiliate pack, you can buy more mining than a customer who has a limited amount of what he can buy, of course. And, you know, they make just lots of referral commissions in Bitcoin mining. Yeah, I mean, it's huge.
Wow. That is truly powerful. That is powerful, guys.
So Claudia, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Yeah.
So say someone came in under the platinum package of $5,000.
Yeah.
You've earned your 3 terahash Bitcoin mining power, but then that person decides to leave, and
so you still make money on your.
Oh, okay. That was my question. So you still will get the 3 terahash.
Yeah, the contract never stops because the contract cannot stop because you can't stop that one part. Let's see. You have to look at it like this: a miner. So let's say this ASIC miner mines a certain amount of bitcoins. Yes, so per year, per whatever, per day, per second, and so on. So you get portion of that miner, and you can't stop the miner. I mean, it's mining, you know, it's just, you can't stop it.
Okay, thanks so much for that. I think I have to look into that because I did have someone actually sign in or sign up under the platinum, and I don't believe I received the mining power, but I think it's because of the timing. So I'm definitely going to look into that with either you or Dr. Blue.
Yeah, so you have to, one thing you do need to be careful, right? I'm going to share something that happened to me, all right? Now, you know that your monthly membership, if you have a smaller package, you know, the monthly membership, what happens is you need to pay your monthly, all right? So that you pay the $50 monthly. Now, the system doesn't allow you to renew your membership until your active membership actually expires. All right, so my membership, I was waiting for my membership to expire so I could upgrade it. And I had someone that came in and bought like 10 terahash. So when I was inactive, that little, you know, 5-hour, 10-hour space that I was inactive, all right, what happens is I earn as a customer. I don't earn as an affiliate. So I didn't earn the full 5%. I ended up earning the 2.5% because of that time frame that I was inactive with my membership. Okay.
But you could have get this corrected. You just need to send an email to support.
Yes. But I'm just letting the people know that, you know, this could happen. So you need to be aware of this. And yes, it could be corrected because we have such a straightforward company that we have a company that is full of integrity here, guys. We're not here to rip anybody off. They're not here to rip you off. You know, if there's a mistake, if there's an error in the system, communicate with your support staff. They will fix it. All right. And yeah, that's what happened with me. I contacted Claudia. We fixed it. In another occasion, you know, something happened with one of my referrals that she registered, and she ended up by mistake clicking on someone's link or something. I don't know what happened. She signed up under somebody else. We got her moved under me. And then when she went active, she disappeared under me. I don't know why. And she tells me, hey, listen, I went active. And I'm like, okay, cool. Let me check my back office. I never saw her there. So, you know, it was corrected. And yes, actually, yesterday, she was added there. My commission was added there. My terahash bonus was added there. So it's truly a great company that we have here. So if you guys want to add anything to that, I'm going to mute myself out for a little bit here.
I encourage people, one of the reasons why I chose the gold package myself is because of the fact I didn't have to worry about, each month becoming active. I didn't want to have to, and again, I didn't really know about the active and inactive thing when I started, but I'm seeing the benefit of the fact that if you buy one of the package where you're paying annually or the one time, that's one of the benefits of doing that. You won't have to contact support if someone signs up and, buy something while you're in that inactive period. So, and I also encourage people to really look at what are you looking for in the packages, what's going to save you money, and because this is about educating others, So I talk about where are you going to save by buying this package as opposed to the other one. And if you can actually get into that conversation with someone, many times, their decision, they choose, the one that there's going to save the most with, even with buying the contracts, as Valentine was mentioning, the more you buy, the more you're going to save. And that's part of the whole educating of, the saving plan and things that you're going to learn about in the back office. So that I just wanted to throw that in there.
And you can also upgrade too, so that's a good thing. You can always upgrade, so I think that's a good thing about the company as well. It's just
exactly
you don't have to, you come in at a level maybe because you don't feel that you have the money, but you really want to come in, but you really want to be at a certain level. The lovely thing about the company is that you can always upgrade your package, and I like that.
Always upgrading your package is always available. Another good thing that I like to point out is this, right? A lot of people want to make a lot of money, etc., whatever. So I'm going to point out to you something here, okay? We already know that 1 terahash power is 179, okay? With 1 terahash power, if the issue is about paying you monthly, at the end of the month, 1 terahash power will pay you monthly.
Yep.
Okay? At the current rate of Bitcoin now, let me refresh this page because the Bitcoin might drop. Let's take a look at this when I refresh the page. The Bitcoin might drop or it might go up. Let's see what happens. Bitcoin went up. So from 58.60 something, now you're making 58.99. See, because the Bitcoin price went up. All right. So now, if my first goal for everybody is to get to 5 terahash. If you could get to 5 terahash, all right, you'll be making enough weekly to pay 1 week of your profits into your monthly, and you still got 3 weeks that you could compound and continue to buy more mining. Okay, and obviously the more mining power you get, the better off you are. Right now I'm at, let's say, 46. Right now I'm looking at, hold on, 146. That's going to be pretty soon. Not yet, but pretty soon it will. All right, right now I'm at right here, at this point right here, guys.
Can you share your screen? Oh, sorry. We're both telling them.
I'm so sorry. I'm not sharing my screen, guys. All right, I'm not even sharing my screen. All right, hold on.
I mean, the point is to keep educating people about this. Share this webinar with others because we've talked about a lot of really good points, and people need to know this. And the more they learn, the better they're going to make better decisions.
1 terahash, $59 a month, close to at the current rate of Bitcoin. All right. 5 terahash is the first goal that I suggest people to get to, close nearing $300 per month. Okay. Now I don't like to look at, like I said, the dollar value, but that's what people focusing in. I'm already an experienced crypto, person. I love cryptocurrency. I'm looking at how much Bitcoin I'm earning. That's what I'm looking at, because the value is irrelevant. The value is going to go up. Bitcoin will hit $40,000-$50,000, hopefully in the next year. Well, at the end of this year, I mean, so right now it's at $15,100. All right. So the more terahash power you have, the more you're going to be making, guys. It's that simple. You want to make a lot of money? Well, get yourself to 100 terahash. then you'll be making yourself $72K a year, roughly about 5 Bitcoins a year. And like I said,
paid affiliate commissions on levels that we're not at. Like, let's say, let me scroll back down to the little comp plan here. Like, let's say that I come in at gold, and let's say that I get someone who's an executive or a platinum. Will I still get the commission, or will it skip me?
If you're a free customer?
No, if I come in at gold and I'm an affiliate.
Oh, no, that's another beautiful part of this company. You know, when I joined this company, I joined it because the small people could make all the money in the world as much as the big people that come in. You know, that's one of the reasons I left the other company. Well, I stopped promoting the other company. The other company I was in, I'm not going to mention the name of it, but there were packages. There was a silver, bronze, silver, gold, and VIP. So in order for me to earn, I have to be at the highest package if I want to earn from all of them. If I'm a bronze and someone came in at a silver, I lost that commission and it goes up to my upline because I don't have the silver. Someone came in at gold, they would go there. So if I did all the work, if I did the videos, if I did the training, if I did the sharing the business, if I did all the talking, someone else gets rewarded. Doesn't make no sense. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make dollars. And that didn't make no money for my teammates. I was a gold member. I was ready, to go for VIP, which I was not going to do since I found Swiss Gold Global more and more intriguing and obviously more rewarding. You could come in at a minor package of 170. You bring a $5,000 platinum member, you're getting the reward for that. That you deserve that. You brought that person in.
That's amazing. Yeah. That's very rare.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and it truly is. Truly is. So that's really exciting right there.
Yeah.
Man,
I was really excited. My first affiliate, I bought the gold package. My first affiliate came in at the $3,000 package, and I was very excited to get the commission for that.
That's a hell of a start, girl.
Yeah, that's a hell of a start. That's right.
Wow. Yeah, man. So this is a great business, a great opportunity, full of integrity. Very point blank to the. We don't hide nothing. We don't cut the corners. We don't BS people around. We don't, we don't hide little fees and this and that. And no, we're not like that over here. This company's been around for nearly a decade for a reason. We play by the books. We follow the book to the T, and we don't try to cut corners, guys. So, that's what it is.
Now, I have just one last question that I had for the night. I learned a lot on this webinar. It's pretty much answered all my questions. My last question is, do you guys, I'm not sure if you guys do like teams or whatever, but do you have like a fast start guide, like step 1, step 2, step 3 guide for like new people, whether they want to be a customer or an affiliate? Because I know with a lot of people that I recruit, and this is probably a common thing, people want to be given a guide and told, what to do. This is what you need to do. 1, 2, 3. Is there like a little like guide I can give them, or a document or anything?
That is a good question. I don't know if Claudia has something set up. Me personally, I have like a welcome email or a video that I do. And it's always good to add your own touch, obviously. But I'm pretty sure that Claudia, like if you follow the YouTube channel for Swiss Gold Global, I really, really suggest that you guys follow that. I'm actually going to share my screen and show you their official YouTube channel right here. So let me go right to that real quick here. Let's go here. Let's go to YouTube.
Kelly, I have there's a sales funnel that I have myself through. There's a share code because you're with the Power Lead system as well.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Share code that you can get for the Power Lead system for Swiss. And I have some follow-up emails that I've written as well. This kind of automate everything, but I'm here and we are here to answer your questions to help everybody that you bring in get going and everything like that as well.
There's different ways to do it. I personally, in my welcome letter, I have a YouTube playlist that I give, and I give suggestions like that. But it is a good idea to have it like in a PDF or do it in like an email response or in your sales funnel. There's lots of different ways to do it, but that is a really good question, Kelly, because a lot of people are looking for that. Step 1, do this. Step 2, do that, and it should be presented in different ways.
All right, this guy right here, guys, this is the Swissco Global official YouTube channel. So make sure to subscribe to it. I'm already subscribed. It's just that it doesn't show that I'm signed in. So it doesn't show me that I'm subscribed, but I'm definitely subscribed to their YouTube channel. All right. And over here, you'll find tons of stuff. If you go to videos, you'll see all the videos. You see the Genesis Mining, Bill Rowell, right here, the actual Genesis Mining. You see him interviewing the CEO, Stefan Schindler, which is a representative of Genesis Mining. You see him also interviews with other people, and you have everything in here, guys. You see some of the products that they have. I've actually held this actual medallion, and so did Renee. Real solid, heavy gold. They have them in 5 grams and in 20 grams, I believe. Real nice pieces. This is an actual interview with the CEO, Bill Rowell himself. I had a whole bunch of this ladies asking him tons of frequently asked questions. Very good to watch. Over here we got Bob Proctor, who is affiliated with SGG Swissco Global, which is a huge thing. When you have people that associate themselves with Swissco Global as the likes of Bob Proctor, that should say numerous things to you. This is a real well put together infrastructure company, solid. And I definitely suggest you guys watch this one right here. This is in one of the mining facilities in Iceland. All right. And, this is their official one. So you want to look for this one. Here's the link. And I'm going to share it with you guys right now on the chat, so I can save you the headache of trying to look for it. Let me pull up the chat here. Let me stop sharing. And put it here in the chat. So it will be in the chat for you guys. I suggest you click, copy it, paste it, and check it out. All right. There's no referral links there. None of the videos have referral links. All right. That is just strictly information. You could use it for your own personal funnels if you want to create your own funnels. I know Ontarian has his own, that he has like a copy paste system with the PLS, which I do the same thing for my team. Those that don't want to, have the time or just don't have the patience to work with the system, well, we have a copy paste system for you guys, it's very, very, very cool to get it put together. So I think, who's sharing screen, Claudia or Ontarian?
I'm actually sharing screen. I do have a quick start guide, obviously. I mean, of course. Of course, I have done one. But I think we have a birthday boy here. Is your Skype lying, or do you have birthday? Happy birthday.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, my birthday is January 6th. I just didn't trust Skype when I first signed up with it. I didn't want to put my actual birthday on it, because when I first joined Skype was, years ago. And there was a lot of hacking going on with the Skype accounts back then, So I was really skeptical. No, but my birthday is Three Kings Day, January 6th. Yep, I was born in the same day as baby Jesus did for the Caribbeans, for the Caribbean islands.
Claudia, how can we get that copy of this right here?
I can give you this by tomorrow. I just need to again do some changes, because there has been just today something changed in the wallet and on the KYC. So I need to do some pictures of that, but I need a free account for that, because I can't do it with my account. So I just need to do 2 or 3 adjustments to it, and then I can get it to you by tomorrow.
Okay, that'll work.
Thank you.
Mary Beth, I'm not seeing you still on. Do you have any questions, Mary Beth? I see her on, but I don't.
Maybe she don't know how to unmute herself. Let me see where she is at.
Let me find her and I'll unmute her.
All right.
Okay, I unmuted her.
Hey, Mary, you there, Mary? Maybe Mary doesn't have a microphone connected or something.
Yeah, she's always on Zoom, on the Zoom Hangouts. She's probably away.
Yeah.
She's probably away from the desk right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but any other question, guys? Because basically it's coming to the end of the call. We usually don't want to drag these calls for very too long. Do you have a question, Anthony?
Yes, I do. It's based on my family does a lot of travel, and my wife has a son has a camping business in Iceland, and he's in Thailand now, and my next trip is Christmas in January in Iceland, and then we're going to fly out to Thailand for a bit. So what are the tax benefits or the write-off benefits of being in a multi-level marketing company?
Well, that's a great question, and it's something that I like to enjoy. It's a great benefit because basically what you want to do is you'll be able to tax write off a lot of things, right? You know, mileage on your car, travel expenses, food. You know, you go out to a dinner. You mentioned Bitcoin, you mentioned mining, you mentioned Swissco Global. It's a business dinner. You know, officially by law, if you mention your business and you're talking about your business, even if it's for one sentence, that's considered a business meal. So there's so many benefits out of this, you know, travel expenses, dinner expenses, out there lunch, dinner, snacks, traveling, accessories that you need for your job, for you to work, your cell phone bill, your electricity bill, your computer, your update softwares, hardware that you buy for your computer. Hey, this is a tax write-off right here. Hold on, this is a tax write-off right here. This little device right here is my treasure wallet. It's my offline key wallet where I can store my cryptocurrency in. You know, this bad boy right here cost me 145 euros with the shipping cost because I ordered it for a 2-day express delivery, and that's a tax write-off. That's $165 I could write off from this alone. So there's plenty of tax benefits that you could do with this. You know, it's pretty good, man. If you travel a lot, that's right off there, right on top of the list. If you spend food, like I said, all those things on the list. You know, you talk to your tax preparation person, the advisor there. You know, I don't know every single law of the book, but when I do my taxes, they ask me what were my expenses for the year. They calculate everything, and then they say, okay, well, you made this much, but you spend this much. You know what I mean? So, you know, where you owe us, you know, $1,000 or whatever, you know, whatever the tax person calculates, you know. So always pay Uncle Sam, because Uncle Sam is going to get paid no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know?
each state is different with the laws, with what you can. So it's really important that you get with someone who is very knowledgeable in that area, because like you said, it's going to be different anywhere you live.
Yeah, from state to state, different taxes and stuff like that. But
and Valentin, doesn't Dr. Blue has this, or Tonya maybe now knows that Dr. Blue he's promoting always this app. There's this app for you guys in the US, which is this tax. I'm forgot the name, but it's really.
Hold on. He told me what the name is, and I downloaded it. Hold on. But anyways, continue to talk there while I'm looking for the app. I have so many apps on my phone. And I'm trying to look for it. Fitbit. No.
Or the other suggestion is, Anthony, there is something called you are a perpetual traveler. Look that up in Wikipedia. If you are a perpetual traveler, that means you're staying just so many days in each place, and that is a whole write-off.
Right. I'm going on 25 years with the Marriott, and I have free hotel stay for life. So, you know, with a car, every weekend I can go with my wife to a different city or whatever, and we can write off the gas and other things like that. So, yeah. So it's
very nice.
Yes. Yes, I mean, I'm trying to get out of the hotel business, but then I don't want my wife to support me. She wants to support me, and I'm not ready for that. It's nice, but I want to earn my money. I want to earn my money.
No, I think I got the app here. It's what's the name of this app? TaxBot.
TaxBot.
TaxBot. TaxBot. It's an application. You could download it for your phone, for your smartphone. And every time that you spend money and you buy something, you take a picture of the receipt with the app. And it stores all the receipt and the pictures of it for you. At the end of the year, you have everything. You know, and that's in case if you get audited. That's why you need receipts. People say, okay, why do I need to have the receipts when I go to my tax guy? I just tell him what I have spent and he just does it. Yeah, but what happens if you get audited?
Yep.
If you get audited, that's when you need those tax receipts. So it's always good to take a picture of the receipt using the app, and it stores it in the cloud. So it's not even saving it in your app. It's not saving it in your phone. So I don't know if the app is completely free. I have to look into it. I'm actually going to have to download it right now because it's a new year. So I was already towards the end of the year when I found out about it. So I say, why bother getting it now? Because it's already at the end of the year. But now that the new year started, I'm going to be using TaxBot.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Because even I'm about a mile away from Manhattan, and taking your wife or just going out into Manhattan and enjoying something is expensive. It's not like going to Applebee's or anything.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, Manhattan is crazy expensive, man. I went over there to when I went over there, I was over there a couple of days back, like a week and a half ago. We went to Times Square. We went to Olive Garden in Times Square, and Olive Garden over here and where I live is not that expensive. Me and my wife will go there for $45 and we'll eat. We ended up spending, I don't know, like $280. I'm like, geez, it was crazy expensive over there. It was a couple of us. It wasn't just me and the wife, but still, I found it very expensive over there. But it is what it is. But yeah, TaxBot, I recommend it for everybody. It's a new year, so download it. Here it is. I just downloaded it to my phone. TaxBot. It's a pretty cool app. I'm going to look into it, see how it works. I just downloaded it myself, and it's a free app. I guess there's probably an upgraded version. I don't know, but we'll find out. It's pretty cool. And guys, we're going to cut this short. We went a little bit over the extended hour and 10 minutes that we usually do. It was a pleasure to answer everybody's question. Ontarian, if you have any closing statements, or Renee, please do so in a fashionably fast manner, because I gotta be outie.
I'm good, man. Everything is good. Everybody here, just take action. That's all I can say. This is the top company in my book going into 2018. So definitely take action. Get back to the person that invited you here and get your questions answered so that you can get going and building your wealth portfolio ASAP.
Hey, a quick question, Ontarian. Is Kelly Bolton was that lady that we was talking to while she was driving?
No, she was at home.
Okay, that lady that was driving is somebody else.
Yeah, that's somebody else.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, have a good one. Have a good one, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, everyone. We appreciate you guys in this call, especially Claudia. We got to, respect her time as well. It's late over there in Germany. I'm not even going to ask her how late it is over there.
It's late.
I think it's like almost 12 something, 1 o'clock almost.
It's like 2 o'clock.
Oh my gosh.
2 o'clock in the morning. Jeez. All right. Well,
okay, I'm going to show you just as a say goodbye, your golden picture, your golden portrait, how it could look like.
Wow, look at that.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Nice.
That is nice. And
you don't get the small one, you get actually that it's a large portrait.
That is beautiful. So you could have a nice golden portrait and that's a timeless piece right there, guys. So it's awesome, man. We're with a great company, and thank you, Claudia, again, Ontarian, Renee, everyone, Anthony, Mary, everybody that tuned in and participated and that asked the questions, and Kelly. We'll see you guys in the next call every Wednesday. Bring your prospects. We're gonna merge this call next week. I'm gonna have Ontarian take the steering wheel and you'll be the host the complete way. And I'm just gonna rest my voice because I'm getting around a little scratchy voice here. And Renee and Ontarian will take the steering wheel next week, guys. But I'll be here. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'll be here.
And I'm gonna make you jealous from Panama if I can.
Oh my goodness.
So jealous, so jealous.
You're gonna be chilling over there.
That's one of my places that I want to live, so I'll be really jealous.
Well, I'm gonna be visiting her, so I'm gonna be enjoying Panama pretty soon. I can't wait. And we'll talk, okay, guys? So next week, I'm gonna end this call now, and there will be a recording. So you want to take that over, right? You're gonna take over the recording stuff, Renee.
Yep.
Thank you very much,
Yep,
guys.
I'll take care of it.
End the chat, end the call now, and Anthony, you already know how to hit me up. We can get together tomorrow morning, end our conversation, and follow up, and we'll talk, guys.
Thanks, Valentine. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks, Claudia. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Good night.
Happy New Year.
Good night.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.